Oh yeah, Rocco's like we might as well
Yeah.
get this play. He'll explain it. He's 100% just this is the cycle has started up
Yeah,
again.
Rocco's back. So we'll see.
And I think it's like I think it's starting back up.
Oh,
I like the teddy bear.
looks like we're.
Is this the one I should play, or is it the one you posted?
I would do the one that I posted today.
Okay. There's two of
This
them.
one.
This is the first one.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I mean, they all are basically the same thing. Where he intros himself the same. Where he's just like explaining his whole what he's doing here. You know what I
I
mean?
love how his PFP is just Saint Nicholas. That's funny.
It's so great. Mr. Blue was like, "What happened to Rocco?" And I like searched.
Well,
it's
good
like,
morning, everybody.
he started a new channel.
Hope everybody's well.
This week.
No, this is the same channel. It's the SS.
He started posting again.
Yeah, he changed the name of it back to Rocko.
This is another
Rockefeller.
live from your host, Rocko. I'm new to YouTube. Well, not new, but
School night.
you know, like I said, every time I get on here, you know, it's
I actually don't have
all
to
about
work
positivity, right?
tomorrow because my daughter's
But
sick, so she has to
For
stay
the
home.
Ryan Garcia, our King Ryan Garcia fans, and the Haney fans, which I know Ryan Garcia is just going to spank Haney without a question.
Is this the one?
Without.
Yeah. He's just talking about.
He's got his heart in it. He's got his heart.
Unless he deleted it.
And you know what? He's at a point right now, I feel. Right.
Who is he talking about?
At 36 years old, getting back into.
Because there's two videos that are labeled that.
Well, he's talking about how he's gotten back into boxing, I think.
Well, hello, everybody. As you can see, the title.
Maybe I think this was. Okay.
Yeah, because look at his profile picture of the fucking.
As I said, it's Saint Nicholas.
Good morning, everybody.
That's so funny.
Hope everybody's well.
Because he was.
Because he's super religious now.
Another,
I forgot about that. I think he talks about
it. Rocko.
He also talks about how he's taking boxing and kickboxing lessons.
Well, not new, but you know, like I said, into, you know, like even a martial arts sport, or you know, it's very competitive. And
yeah, dude, I used to get I drank Voodoo Rangers for the longest time because they just get you so drunk.
You're dealing with all these people, you know.
Yeah, he's a boxer now.
You know, you got people on there like Danny Man Parker talking about you, Ryan. You got people on there. I mean, you know,
I love how he's like into boxing now, and he's like calling out all these boxers
about other things, right? But the reality of it is, and then they jump to boxing, right? Well, see, my background is where my roots come from. My grandfather was a 3-time Golden Glove boxer with 52 wins.
I thought his grandfather was a country rapper. What's this?
All right,
52-time winner boxer.
And you know, he always told.
Oh, he just did the sign of the cross. That's.
And you know, he always told me. He said, you know, you need to stay in the sport. You need to stay in the sport. You need to, you know, that's your drive. That's your niche. Is, you know, like coming into this now is like, okay, it's like God's tapping me on the shoulder and saying, hey, you know what? All that anger, all that animosity, all that, you know, all that pain and suffering, take it out on the bag. Take it out, you know, sparring. Take it out, doing Pilates. Take it out, doing different, you know, exercises. And
good night, Malloy.
It was like a complete.
How long until he gets into a street fight?
I actually had a break in reality, and like, meaning, like, reality struck, and I realized that this stuff that is going on in my current life is true, and it's happening. And I can't just be a little boy and try to run in the corner and hide. You know, we all go through relationships. We all go through divorces. We all go through bad breakups. And then we deal with still being in love sometimes. And sometimes that'll get in the way of you and your kids. Sometimes that gets in the way. And calling myself out.
Butterbean.
Sometimes I can be rude and say some horrible, nasty, disgusting, vile things to others. But the reality of it is I can either stay stuck or I can move on. Yeah, I'm going to have my little text battle, you know, or things are going to come up where I'm not going to like it. And you know what? I'm just going to have to deal with it. That's the reality.
I'm going to black out and wake up covered in blood. It's going to happen.
And, you know, pray for happiness and pray for perseverance and pray for, you know, God to just open me up, you know, and bring the real me out and, you know, for all the people who hate me, you know, to just scatter, like literally scatter. Just don't even bother coming in my chat. Don't even bother trying to troll me. Don't even bother, because I'm the type of person now where I will strike back. Lesson in boxing. You strike, you might get striked right back at. You know,
no, Rocko, no, that's not what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to forgive and forget. You're supposed to,
hell yeah, dude.
You're supposed to love them. No, Rocko, you're doing it all wrong.
Dude, can you see this already spiraling up? You know what I mean? It's already spinning up.
Well, that's the thing. It's like Rocko. Just don't make videos.
And he's spinning back up.
He's like,
it's the same cycle.
God's
back up.
God's telling me, he's just like, if someone strikes me, I'm gonna have to strike him back. No, Rocko, you're getting it all. You're getting it all wrong, dude. You're getting it all wrong.
Dude, he's gonna get in a fight somewhere. You know what I mean? And he's just gonna be like, yeah, no, he's doing that thing where he's getting more and more angry, and just like he's.
Oh, Rocko, no.
And like, dude, I watched most of this video earlier, and I was like, oh yeah, he's back. I'm like, it's the same cycle.
The way he had the right idea, just staying away from the internet.
He's gonna talk about it.
How do you take that loss?
His girlfriend moved her and the kids away from him. So I think that's what triggered all this.
Oh, yeah. Don't stay stuck in the problem. Try to remove yourself from that problem. Try to better yourself. Try to bring yourself to a higher level. Try to, you know, get involved in something. Go to your nearest gym. Do something that's going to help you. That's going to benefit you. That's going to put you on a path to success. And honestly, it can be difficult sometimes, because that poor me card comes in a lot. You know, poor me, you know, and it ain't about that. It definitely isn't about that. You can't play that poor me card. You just can't.
Because he sped up 1.5 times.
Say, oh, well, he's talking about boxing, and if I go ahead and light a cigarette, they're going to be like, oh, well, why is he smoking if he's getting involved in, you know, boxing? Well, it's boxing and kickboxing with a little bit of Muay Thai mixed, and you know, bad habits take a little while to.
His strategy for kicking cigarettes is pretty foolproof.
I've already switched to a different brand, you know, a brand I don't like.
Yeah.
Opposed to a brand I do like, because then you
won't want to smoke. Yeah.
And I start to just not
buy the brands you don't like.
I start getting in the gym and I start getting.
What did he switch from? 303s to Cheyenne? Like,
yeah, right. Like,
is he smoking cigarellos now?
What's worse than what he was already smoking?
Natural heart rate going, and I start training, and I start really putting my mind to wanting to condition myself, recondition myself. Because see, at one point I was conditioned. At one point I was in Taekwondo, and I did very well in Taekwondo. I broke a brown board, which was, at the time, I was 10 years old, and the brown board was for 30.
I did very well in Taekwondo 25 years ago.
Yeah, when I was 10. He rules.
I love
Rocko's like the. I know. I'm so glad he's back.
I was
The
watching
Truth.
not too long ago some of the Truth Shockers, and like,
It's great.
what a combo! Yeah, no, I wish we had recorded like all of them just raw.
Dude, it's
you know,
crazy
like,
that we have what we have
yeah,
because we have like what, pushing 10 hours,
yeah, yeah.
It's a
We
lot.
saved quite a bit of it.
and like there's some of those episodes like with the guy with the hat. He's that though, dude. Listening through those, trying to edit those down, were so fucking boring.
I know. I just love all
That-
just the silence.
That fucking geologist, right? That time that Rocco was on the phone talking to somebody else about his story while he's live with Pickles. That was awesome.
Dude, we should just. Maybe I'll do that on Realms or just like stream, just like the.
Dude, we gotta do it on Kick.
The omnibus, the True Shockers omnibus.
Yeah.
Our 40-year-olds age range to break that board, and I broke it in one hit. Key to that was heel. I had to use my heel. I used my heel. Boom. And when I used my heel, that thing went crack. And people were like, wow. So sometimes people say, oh, it's not, or it's as hard. You got to hit really hard. But really, no. Sometimes it's studying.
Yeah, Orthodox. That's a great one.
You know, getting the swing of them, you know.
And the guy's huffing
You
the
gotta
towel.
move. You gotta move around.
Yeah.
You gotta be able to- You know, so
Legendary.
Pickles. I listened to that one pretty recently too, actually.
you gotta come up
And
with that
I'm
too.
like, what is he doing? What-
Yeah, it took us a while to be like, oh wait, he's huffing. He's huffing gas or
Whatever,
something.
you know, just
Glue or
always make sure that base.
Pickles.
Pickles. Yeah, Hendrick. Yes, Pickles.
You know, you got-
DK, that is so funny.
actually-
Yeah.
When he's like grilling her about the donation, like, because she's like
more and
said
more
she was
you
raising
know.
money for like the hospital or something like that.
Good, you know, and
But who's it really going to?
my grandfather was a 3-time Golden Glove with 52 wins. And I
We have some
already started
gold
out,
content.
with
We really
lightweights.
do.
I wonder where
this last
DK's
I've been
if
dealing
he's
with a
still
lot of stress.
streaming.
Kids, you know, move. So
When he was getting into it with Kittler, whatever he get.
So it's like there's a lot of change going on. There's a lot going on.
Oh, he's on D Live again? Yeah, because D Live took back
much
everyone they
support,
kicked off.
I'm
Wonder
gonna
if
be
he's
getting on
live
Ralph
right now.
here every day.
Ralph is on D Live now.
As much as possible. putting
Exactly,
videos out,
everyone they
talking
threw
about
off.
things, getting ready for this Haney and Garcia fight at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York. Yes, that's right. April 20th. King Ryan Garcia is going to smoke that Haney pack. I love it. I love when he says it. He's going to smoke that Haney pack. Hey, a lot of people are sleeping on Ryan. And you know what?
Yeah, last
A lot of
live
people
16
don't get
hours
Ryan.
ago.
And Ryan's tired of some of the people on these channels, the way they talk so negatively about him. But what about all the, you know, cheating and stealing and lying and manipulating that this young man, because he's a young man. I'm 36 years old. So don't ever think
Oh, nice. He's still going live.
when it comes
Rocco's
to,
only
or when it
36.
comes to whatever sport that you're choosing.
He's
to get
2
back
years
into,
older than me.
which I want a little bit of mixture. So I want to throw a little bit of Muay Thai into it, because when you can strike, when you can use an elbow, when you can use a knee, when you know, that's great. That's great, because then you're really working your body out. You're really working your body out. It's just, you got to know, you got to take a hit. You got to take a hit.
I knew Rocco was like in his
That's why
30s.
you could duck. And boom.
Dude, I'd love to see Rocco in a fight. Like a sanctioned fight, not
That's
like
the
a
new
Ryan said
thing.
yesterday on
Sanctioned
I'm not
fight.
sure the name of the podcast.
He's gonna do fighting videos. He has
He
to.
said that he's 160.
You know he's
now,
going
and
to.
people like Sugar Ray, or purple hair UFC guy. Ryan's calling you out, bro. Ryan is calling you out. Ryan is calling a lot of people out, because you know what? Ryan is the king. Ryan said it yesterday. Ryan is bringing boxing back to what boxing really is. He's the new face for the younger generation.
God, I hope he
when it
pisses some
comes to
people off
boxing,
again.
no matter if you like it or not. I'd love to see that video where Devin Haney got knocked the
All
fuck
this
out.
P. Diddy gay sex stuff coming out so funny.
I'd love to
It's
see
crazy.
That. I would love to see that video.
Fruity.
Because everybody talks about how Ryan got knocked out.
Yeah, gay ass
Well, there
fruity.
was a thing going on, and Ryan went into that fight, and he clearly said it, not ready. He was going through things in his personal life. People they fail to realize Ryan went up against a serious fighter, a champ, when he was still going through it, the anxiety, the all of it. But he didn't get knocked out like that. According to what I'm hearing, Haney got knocked out, like a sleep type knocked out. Like, I don't even think he got up himself. Somebody else had to come in and get him up. Ryan at least got on that one knee. Props to Ryan Garcia. And he took the fight. And he didn't cry. And I know there's a lot of people out there that think that Haney and all them people are, Haney's better than and this and that. But you know what? I think that Bill, honestly, is using Devin for his own good, not for Devin's good.
Okay.
And that's me speaking from just a.
Is
Dude,
the rest of
it's
this
just it must just be him just rambling about whatever this shit
Okay,
is.
all right.
It's just
enough.
good that he's
Welcome back, Rocko. Yeah, welcome back.
Yeah, we'll be glad to. We're
watch
excited.
the midget wrestling.
Yeah, always.